Hello, Prevent-A-Thon 7 Game Submission Committee. My name is TurtleRun2412, and this is my submission for Bow Path of the Lotus Trial of the Tentaihana. That's the official name of the boss rush from the DLC of this game. Estimate is 20 minutes, and the run will look something like this. Hello, friends, and welcome to Bow Path of the Teal Lotus. My name is TurtleRun, and I will be showing off the DLC for this game, the Trial of the Tentaihana. So, Bow Path of the Lotus is a Metroidvania that's very much inspired by the likes of Hollow Knight, Ori and the Blind Forest, Celeste, and Okami's art style, obviously. But we're not going to be playing the main game. We're going to be playing today the DLC boss rush that they have added fairly recently, where we're in a theater. This is Okuni, who's like another actress and the lead of the theater, and she wants to help us relive all of Bow's best moments throughout their adventure. So, that is the Trial of the Tentaihana. There are 11 bosses that we'll be doing all back to back to back. No changing loadout, no healing in between each, no saving in between each. So it's just some Bow action. We will begin this run in 3, 2, 1, Bow. All right. So first things first. Kirikiri Bozo is a tutorial boss, and in the main game you do not have all the staff upgrades. You do not have all the spells of this game, which are called Daruma, because they're Daruma dolls, because all this game is super heavily rooted in cool Japanese folklore and mythology. But yeah, all of those upgrades that we have just completely destroy Kirikiri Bozu. Gone. Bye-bye. Goodbye, friend. A lot of the other bosses will definitely be more challenging. That's just the tutorial. Here we now have particularly unmanageable Armakillo, who is a quite annoying boss, because of these mushrooms that you see beside him. If I down pogo off them, they bounce me really high up, and then I cannot stay near the boss to hit it. So I want to avoid down pogoing and only left, right, and up attack in order to hit the boss, before we get into this next phase, where we just redirect all these shots at him using the equivalent of Ori's Bash attack. Yep. Called the Bamboo Bat in Bow Path of Teal Lotus to get some bonus damage in, while the boss is otherwise invincible to our basic attacks, like this. But, yep, I hit that, missed that one, it's fine. We don't need to hit all of them in order to go super fast. Unfortunately, this diagonal pattern is annoying. I do not want to see it. We are now, unfortunately, seeing it. Hit Q. It just becomes hard to correctly target the boss, as well as avoid, but oop, there we go. That is particularly unmanageable Armakillo, who has been managed. Next, we get to probably my second favorite fight of the entire game, and my favorite character of the entire game, Hashihime. Hashihime's bridge section in the Any% speedrun is really, really neat when done well, but we don't get to do the... you're not going to see that today, because we're going to see me switch to Chopper, not forget to switch Chopper, and just fight the... Just fight the boss phase of Hashihime. Unfortunately, I fell down. This is one of the cooler fights in the game if you can manage to never hit the ground, which is something that the game explicitly asks you to do. Because I should mention, every time Bow hits pretty much any object in the game, Bow gets their jump and their dash back in midair. So, by hitting an enemy and repeatedly dashing, because your dash also resets the jump cooldown, your dash also resets the staff cooldown. So what a really good player can do is just dash and hit the target over and over and over again. You gain a little bit of height, so it is very hard to maintain this infinitely, but you can easily maintain full airtime by just hitting something, dashing and jumping, hitting something, dashing and jumping. It's really, really cool to see high-level players of this game, you know, just never touch the ground. Unfortunately, I am blundering a little tiny bit here, but it's totally fine, because Hashi is already on her final phase, so as long as I can avoid taking too much damage, there we go, Hashi is defeated. And one of the reasons I want to avoid taking damage is because of our Omamori loadout, or if you're a Hollow Knight player, our Charm loadout. Specifically, I have one charm called Serenity equipped, which deals bonus damage if I have full health, which I immediately lost like an idiot. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We do also have a charm called Progress, which you can see the effect of right there at the top of the screen with my health. Progress just means that if I forgot to switch to Jingu again. If I am to take a damage, I have a brief window of time in which that health will be automatically healed so long as I don't take any more damage. So that's what that little charm in front of the health signals, is that I am in the middle of a progress healing, and basically as long as I avoid damage after I take the first damage, I don't need to heal because the game will automatically give me that 1 health back from that Omamori, which is, yeah, really, really convenient when it comes to dodge this way. We're gonna wait the hands, hit him, make the hands go over here, okay. Which is, yeah, really, really convenient when it comes to dealing damage, because Serenity gives you more damage when you're at full health. Progress helps you stay at full health better. It's really nice. I do have a couple of other extra damage dealing Omamori equipped, specifically Initiative, which might be the best Omamori in the game, because it gives you bonus damage when you cancel your attack with the dash. And if you remember, if you attack, you get your dash back, and if you dash, you get your attack back. So that chain, with Initiative in particular, leads to unga bunga big damage, as you can see right here on Kitsura. It was a very cute boss. Canonically, she just wants to play, and we are just playing with her. We're not going to defeat her. If you go back to her location in the game, you can actually pet her after the fight is over, because she's an optional boss, so your reward is just petting her. I believe you also get some like in-game rewards, but this is just the sniper, no sniping. So unfortunately, because of that, I have completely lost confidence, specifically the confidence Omamori buff. You can see I now have missing health petals at the top of my health bar. But there is Kitsura done. I have missing health petals at the top of my health bar. So coming into this next fight, I am 100% going to be healing, because Jorogumo is a menace. We're going to dodge, hit this, heal again. Okay. Jorogumo is a absolute menace. And I would like to deal with her as little as possible. So I still didn't get confidence, notably because healing requires T. So you can see my T, the number of T I have in the top corner. Hi, did you have to snipe me like that? Basically, 1 T is given every time I hit an enemy. And stay above the fire, or go into the fire. That's unfortunate. Oh, I am bungling this fight pretty badly. It's fine, don't worry about it. We'll make it through. But yes, every time I hit an enemy, I get 1 T back. Oh, rude. Okay, stop. Okay, I am now in panic mode because 3 health is extremely low. But we'll make it work because this downward dive has absurd amounts of iframes. So she's going to put up her shield again, which is very annoying. I'm going to also be trying to dodge all the ads because this boss fight spawns so many ads. As you can see, you're usually supposed to use the silken cocoons up here to destroy them, but we'd rather use the silken cocoons to hurt Jorogumo. So we're going to not be destroying the ads at all, at least not the Oh, really? I missed her? That's unfortunate. Yes, okay. Oh, really? You sniper. Joro, please. She is being extremely rude right now. This is one of the boss fights that if you get off of your groove, yeah, she can just wreck you. And obviously you've seen her now put up another shield, which usually you would only ever see 1 shield. Now we've seen 3. So this fight is going not well, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Boop. There's a little bit of extra time, and that's meant, of course, to account because this fight can just do this to you. Jorogumo is mean, and we don't like her, and she should disappear from my screen, please. Please, Jorogumo. Get her on the fire. Oh, goodness. Okay, so yeah, you can see that added straight up a minute to the run because Jorogumo. But it's okay. We now get into basically sort of the latter half of runs with the Duo Tengu fight. I'm not going to heal at the start because you really want to be in the air for the start of this fight, specifically for this phase here, where they both just sit at the top of the screen, and you merely need to be able to hit them. So yeah, if Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight has Mantis Lords, Silksong has the Clockworks, both have the Teal Lotus, have the Tengu Duo. So there are 2 Tengus, they have the same moveset and skill set, and you gotta beat them up. So we're going to do that as best we can, while trying to also get some moments of healing in, because again, I really do want confidence that Omamori, that gives me bonus damage at full health, to be active, but that isn't. Oh, really? Oh my god, they sniped me. That's so rude. We really want confidence to be active, but that's easier said than done when, oh my goodness, these birds are just such jerks. Really? Okay. It's okay. We are now one bird down. One bird left to go. We have defeated Luigi. It's time to destroy Mario. And shouldn't be too long now. They do share different health pools, but there we are. Little bit scuffed towards the end there, but that is Tengu Duo. But why not, after Tengu Duo, do Tengu Trio? Because of course. So this fight is somewhat different. For the two Mario and Luigi Tengu do have the same abilities as before. However, the third Tengu is completely different, has a lot of abilities that are stronger, but more importantly, in this battle, all three of them share the same health pool. So any damage dealt to one is damage dealt to them all, and it means I can kind of ignore something like the boss when he is trying to do some glowy things where he's invincible, or not invincible, but he has big damage aura around him. Instead of fighting him, I can just go fight the little bird, or when the little bird is swooping around, maybe I can hit the big guy, or dash into spikes. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We still have full health, so confidence is on right now, meaning I'm dealing bonus damage. And yeah, again, as you can see, when the green bird swoops away, I can go target the Tengu, and try to not get hit by these feathers that spawn on top of me sometimes. Okay, but yeah, you can see we dealt enough damage to the big guy that we actually took out the little bird instead. But I'm taking a bunch of damage. This phase starts to get really annoying because these feathers are really fast. If you are not swinging at the moment they come at you or dashing, they can just hit you for free, and it's mean. But we're going to use invincibility frames to sort of clip through the boss and get some more damage. Oh, that icicle nearly got me. Okay, but he's going to use some swoops, which is a little bit annoying because you can't heal here, but you can still hit him if you just time your swings correctly. We'll get up one heal and immediately lose it. Great. Yeah, Dai Tengu can be a real jerk sometimes, so I'm going to try and get close enough to finish him off. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was low on health there, but just took a little bit extra damage. But we are now into sort of one of my favorites, but also kind of a least favorite boss for me. Gashadokuro. Gashadokuro is extremely interesting as a boss. So, unlike all the other bosses, which are like little guys that you have to fight, it's sometimes bigger than you, obviously, as you saw with Joragumo. But Gashadokuro is way, way, way bigger than Bo. This is not a traditional boss. This is a Shadow of the Colossus boss in a Metroidvania, which is just such a cool concept. I love Gashas as a concept so much. And there is a really cool speedrun trick that I might be able to pull off. Ow. Oh, I should not have taken that damage. It's fine. This is part of it. Oop, never mind, I messed up. We're going to do it again. If you bounce off of these things, you can sort of skip around these flames and take a shortcut right up to the boss. But that's not the real trick. No, dear friends. The real trick is this. Normally you fall all the way down and then have to go all the way back up to defeat Gasha again. But what if we instead got stepped on and then teleported all the way back to the top? So what's happening there is there's a respawn point sort of right in front of Gashadokuro, but not directly below his head, not where I'm falling. It's over here, sort of under where the timer is currently. So if I'm not on the ground when that happens, the game doesn't properly set my respawn point, so I can get stepped on, which voids me out and just takes me all the way to the top of Gashadokuro, where I can do this little mini skip right here, and yeah, ta-da, Gashadokuro is done just like that. If you mess that up, you have to either like reset the fight or go all the way up him. And in boss rush, you can't reset the fight. You have to go all the way up. So it is very, very bad to miss the Gasha skip in the boss rush, but hey, we got it. Looks really cool. And also, by the way, did I mention this game took some inspiration from Celeste? Yeah, Asahi saw Badeline and was like, wow, that's a really cool fight. We should do that with bow mechanics. And I agree. Badeline is a really cool fight. We should do it with bow mechanics. Gosh, this way. Okay, so yeah, if you've seen the Badeline fight, you just have to hit Badeline, or in this case Asahi, every time he sort of warps away from you. And don't jump off the cliff at the start of this fight. And yeah, just keep chasing him. But with Bow's mechanics, where every hit on something gives you both. Hi, what? Did I just warp through him? Hi, Asahi? Weird. Every time you hit something, including Asahi, you get your dash and your double jump back. So, you can absolutely blitz Asahi with some Mondo cheese. If you know what you're doing, which hopefully I do, as I set up here for a cool glitch. Not even a glitch. Just you're supposed to defeat that mask enemy, that Ko down there, in order to turn on the wind. But this area kind of always has the wind, so if you can just pogo off of Asahi's head, which again refreshes your double jump and dash, you can just get right on up there. I did take some damage, so I'm going to heal, because while this fight doesn't really require damage, you just need to boop Asahi with your big stick. There is something coming up after this which does require me to please have health. So I'm going to, take the little safe spot to go heal, slip through here without doing the intended puzzle. Because yeah, Asahi's fight, really, really cool. Bo's mechanics are super duper fluid. So there are just little things like this that you can do. Just sneak right on under and use the grapple point that he leaves behind in order to get up without having to do like any of that room as intended. It is so cool. This game's mechanics are just amazing. I don't know what to say. Asahi's done. We're on to the final boss. Just like that, we're on to the final boss. Well, this is why we want full health, because it is time for the Sakura Shogun. So the Sakura Shogun is big, like a test of all the skills that you've learned up to this point. He has a bunch of different attacks, a bunch of different patterns, a ton of RNG to him. He is quite rude. So, dash away. Cool. I'm going to be having to do a lot of sort of thinking on the fly, and taking damage on the fly, don't worry about it, in order to try, stay up in the air, dash away, get back towards him and up. Okay. Monkey should not be teleporting around like that. That is what we call rude monkey. And rude monkey happens all the time. This boss just has so many patterns and can sort of stop like almost any pattern midway through, just to ruin your day, because he is the final boss. So, we're going to shoot some blue orbs at him using the equivalent of Ori's Bash and play a game of Find the Monkey. Whichever one it is not glowing as much as the others. Grapple, what the hell? Grapple, hello? Whichever one is not glowing as much as the others, which you can sometimes tell if you're good at the video game, but I am not good at the video game, believe it or not. So, we're going to just get on top of the monkey after finding the correct one, finally, and then turn into a Beyblade and beat the crap out of him. So, that is phase 1 and 2, and now we sort of repeat that same loop for phase 3 and 4. Luckily, I do have enough time to fully heal and then dash through the sword with iframes, so now I do have confidence back, and am dealing more damage, just all according to Keikaku. Where is Monkey going? Okay, that was a weird transition, but it's probably fine. And by that, I mean, it's maybe fine. Okay. Whoop. Being airborne is really important in almost every boss fight in Path of Teal Lotus, and this one is absolutely no exception. So, I did manage to pogo off of that really fast-moving sword in order to get back up to Monkey. Phase 3 is done, and now the final combat phase, phase 4. So we're going to stand here, bash these projectiles into him, lickety split. Oh my god, Monkey is being so rude to me today. I am mad at you, Monkey. We're going to find the real one and accidentally dash into some spikes. It's okay. We don't really need confidence at this point because the fighting is actually over, believe it or not. So, this boss fight did used to have 6 phases until the DLC came out. Because what the devs sort of always wanted to do is implement this into the game. They didn't initially, but once the DLC came out, they realized they had the ability to, patch it in. So, instead of more boss fight, which I am bad at, as we have clearly seen, we get a little Ori and the Blind Forest style escape sequence. If you know me, Ori and the Blind Forest is my main speed game, and I love me some shmovement. So Bo's shmovement, running from this boss, it is really fun. I don't think it's as fun as the Asahi segment, which was very explicitly built to be that sort of movement final trial, but Bo's movement is still great here, and we're just going to leave the monkey in the dust, or almost mess up. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We have backups on backups. Again, Bo's movement is so fluid. There's very, very little I can do to ruin the pace of this. We just got a little bit of going down, avoiding some spikes, because the stomp, the downward dive is very, very fast, as is our wall climb, as is our dash, just all of Bo's movement kit. The grapple into dash. Grappling also resets your dash, so you can grapple, dash, stomp. I don't know, it's hard to describe how good it feels to mess around with this movement. It is so good. But time is now coming up. Monkey has one final attack. They will attempt to chase us down with the wheel of monkeys. I have no idea what this is or what this means. The monkey has like godlike power. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're going to end this sequence in 3, 2, 1, time. And that is Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus, not any percent, Trial of the Tentaihana. Yeah, this game is really, really cool. Movement is so, so good. Art style is so, so good. Like, this game is so charming and lovable. And to cap it off, I'm going to take a quick spin on the gacha wheel while I give shoutouts. So shoutouts to the devs of this game, Squidjock Studios. They just did an amazing thing. This is a 5 or 6 star rarity. Oh, let's go! Gotcha! We love gambling! But shoutouts to Viz, Nate, Sawa, Mr. Sir. I'm forgetting people, but we got the second shout! Look at that! Holy crap, that's so cool! Shoutouts to all the runners of this game. It's a pretty small community, but everyone's so amazingly talented. Yeah, it's really cool. Join the Discord. It's linked at speedrun.com. Really cool. And play this game for yourself. I don't think I have any more shoutouts to give. So, Prevent-A-Thon 7, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to the rest of Marathon, and thank you also for considering Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus, Trial of the Tentaihana for game submission. Let's go gambling, but only when there's no real money involved. Stand up, stretch in between runs, and stay hydrated. Thank you so much for watching, and Gotcha's over. Goodbye!